Torah or Parshas Vayetze, page 42, bottom of the first column, last paragraph. So now the Rabbi is explaining that the ultimate transformation of Choron, which is the letters of Nichad, is Terina, like Chesen Hem in Chometz Matzah. So he says ultimately that's going to be revealed by Rishon Rina. So that's the ultimate thing will be lost and loving. That's why the Medrash says, we're going to say Ki'ata Avinu. Why? Because the ultimate purpose of creation is Dira V'Tachteinim. That's the ultimate Nis'ava Kodesh Baruch Hashem at the Taiva. So when will that happen? Lost and loving. Kizel Tachas HaMechuvin Yudit Ishtaushas HaElemis. Today, Shaydei Zeyetzchek V'Tainug L'Mayla. There should be this level of pleasure L'Mayla. Kizel V'Shavti B'Sholem. This is what Yaakov Avinu said after the whole Aveda. He said V'Shavti B'Sholem Kibachines Einig Sheyiz Galil Lost and loving. Because this pleasure that will be revealed, lost and loving. Now, by the way, the tainig exists, but it's going to be revealed because now you do Torah mitzvahs, so now you're accomplishing that level of tainig. But it's not going to be revealed until lost and loving. In a level by refining the world in a way of iskafiyas hapcha that's called nikra b'chinas sholim. What?
Not even to the neshama?
No, because the neshama down here is limited by the body. So he says this level of transformation of evil to good, that's the concept of shalom. Why is it shalom? Because the concept of peace is when there's two opposites. If you don't have two opposites, nobody's fighting. So there's shalom. Making shalom is when there's two opposites. Like it says, Eis shalom b'mreimo, Michal sar shal mayim, and Gabriel sar shal eish. Right? So you have that level. There, Michal is the chesed and water, and this is fire. Fire and water never get along. So Hashem makes peace up there.
It's also the class
for Malach Michal?
No.
Okay, Rabbi Moradi is sponsoring today's class in honor of his son Michal, the Malach. So he says, it says in the Pasuk, we say this in Vayetze Lecha, Shalom, Shalom, L'Raucha Kulukarev. Shalom, Shalom, double level of Shalom. There's two Shalom in the Pasuk. Shalom, Shalom, L'Raucha Kulukarev. What does that mean? V'hainu beis b'chinas Shalom. There's a level, Shalom, L'Mata L'Mayla. There's a peace. In other words, what is peace? You're joining together two opposites. So you have Maila and Mata. You have heaven and earth. They're opposites. So one way of peace is, how do you join them? Earth goes to heaven, and the other way is heaven comes to earth. Like the Gemara, the Medrash says, what do it mean? Shalom, shalom, lakarev l'rachik. It means for the rachik that became close. That is a level of Allah, milmata l'mayla, elevating world telukus. But the second level of peace is milmayla l'mata. Yarid is amshachas elukus l'mata. In a level of Torah mitzvahs, like he said before, Vayetze shemen al reish. So the Rabbi is saying, now the Rabbi is going to explain this, what it said, V'shafti b'sholem, beis sholem. Because what's the ultimate Aveda? The ultimate Aveda is, Dira v'Tachteinim means that Hashem and Tachteinim becomes one thing. So it could be Momayla Lamata, or it could be Momata Lamayla. Aydei Beis B'chinas Shalom now, which is Iskaf Yemechashechel and Heira, transforming darkness to light, that there shouldn't be any Alma de Prudi, worlds of separation, Rak B'chinas Yichad or Bittul. The way it should be ultimate, the level of bittul, just like he said before, Natzilis is only a world of Elokus. There's nothing but Elokus. So that's the ultimate level. Then he says, O shivo beisi. V'shavti b'sholem o beis avi. What's beis avi? Like you said before, beis Yitzchak, which is Yitzchak. She is gal memele bechinas einer ga'alyin. That this level of einer ga'alyin should be revealed with just Ein Sof L'mayla Mi Ishtalshus, infinitely greater than Ishtalshus, so you can explain before. But Madreges Rabbis, Mailu Mata Cheshach V'od, above Erd and Cheshach and Maila Mata, above any categorizations. Masha'enkin Lagabi Atzmusay, because this, that there's light and dark and bad and good and top and bottom, that's only as far as we're concerned. As far as the essence of Hashem is concerned, there is no difference. Koten v'gadol shavim mamish, b'li shim shinui, chashecha ka'eda mamish, that Erd and Cheshach are the same thing. So Yaakov Avinu is saying like this, V'shavti Risholim, with these two levels of Sholim, that he's transforming Lavan's house to Kedusha, so it's Momato Lamaila, Momaila Lamato, and Yaakov Avinu did this all the way at the beginning. He took the stones and put him around his head. He elevated the stones, and then he took and the oil and poured it Momaila Lamato. And that's what he accomplished in Lavan's house, that his Sapcha Chashecha L'Neir, transformation of darkness to light. And then he said, then will be V'shavti B'Sholem O Beisavi. I'll come back with two levels of Sholem. V'ya Avaya Lila Elokim. What does it mean, V'ya Avaya Lila Elokim? What do you mean, Avaya will be Elokim? It says in the Pasuk in Tilim, Kishem Shumagen, like the sun and the protective shield around the sun, are the two names Havaya Elokim. Havaya Shemesh, and Elokim is concealment. That's the Mogen. Just like the shield around the sun, that by the way Hashem took out the day Avram, he came to visit Avram, that the Malachim shouldn't come, it was very hot. Just like the Mogen, right, that covers the sun, Kamek and Shem Elokim, is Nartik, the Shem Havaya is the covering of Shem Havaya. Master all of covers it and conceals it. That they should be look like separate entities. Masha'enkin Shem Havaya is Amshachas or Havaya Lamata. What is Havaya? So Elokim is Mamata Lamayla. Havaya is the Gilim Lamayla Lamata. This level, that is Gvol and Bli Gvol and all that stuff, that there's Havaya, Gilui, and Elokim concealment. So really Havaya and Elokim are two opposites. Havaya is Gilui, and Elokim is concealment. But that's only in the realm of names of Elokus. Then you have Ord and you have Cheshach. But also will be revealed this ultimate level of Tainug. It's even higher than the Shem Havaya v'Shem Elokim. It's a level of Anechi. That Havaya and Elokach are the same things. Then he says like this. Now what's concealment? No, I'm sorry. Now it's revelation, Havaya, compared to the Gilui, that would be loss and love. This will be a concealment. Because again, Havaya and Elokim are only revelation, concealment in the world of names. In the essence of Hashem, even the revelation is a concealment. Then this level of Havaya, what now is a revelation of Elokus, compared to the revelation that will be lost in Lovei. This is going to be dark. That will be a Keli L'Bechinas Elokim Da'atzis, which is now Havaya. In other words, what's now Havaya, when Mashiach comes, is going to be like Elokim. It's going to be a concealment. It's like Chassidus explains, Lost and Lavi, all the Yom and Tev are going to be bottled. Right? Except Chanukah and Purim, but we learned in those Maimorim also, yeah? So the question is, what do you mean? Torah is utility mechlefes. Torah is eternal. What do you mean the Yom Tov are going to be bottled? Okay, so we learned, the Alter Rebbe explains in Maimorim that Yom Tov is a gilui of Elokus, more than during the weekday. Yeah? La'atzad lavei, that gilui of Elokus that's going to be revealed, it compared to the gilui, compared to that level, the Yom Tovim are nothing. Not Chas v'Shalom, we won't have Pesach, Sukkot, and Shavuos. But the gilui of Yom Tovim is betelim. The gilui of Yom Tov is going to be batal in comparison to the gilui that's revealing in the time of Mashiach.
Candle in the sun.
Except, yeah, the ray in the sun. And therefore it's going to be not Chas v'Shalom, it's not going to be. It's going to be. But it's going to be batal, except Purim, which is even greater than, that whole thing. By the way, this answers a very interesting question. We spoke about it Monday night at the Chumash class. Yaakov Avinu sounds over here like he's making a condition with Hashem. If you will be with me, and you'll guard me, and you'll give me food, and you'll make me rich, then v'shavti b'shalom b'beitz avi, you'll return me home, then v'ay Hashem liluk, then you'll be my God. I mean, what is Yaakov Avinu playing games with? It's like us. We tell God, if you're good to me, I'll be good to you. I mean, Yaakov Avinu. So the Alter Rebbe is explaining that's not a condition over here. Im doesn't mean if, it means when. When Elokim will be with me. That means in the Cheshech of Golus, I'll be able to transform it. And that to the way, V'shavti b'sholem, I'll come back with the unity between Cheshech and Or, between good and bad, because it's then, not then, V'haya, what's going to be then, which is loss of love, a base avi, that is going to be, Havaya is going to be like Elokim. It's not a condition. He's not making any conditions. Yaakov Avinu is saying, Hashem, if you make me when you make me successful in the transformation of Klipa to Kedusha, Cheshach to Or, then it will be such the Gilu of La'asid Lavei, V'shavti b'shomo beis avim, I'm going to come back to the level of La'asid Lavei. So then, Havaya now, which is Gilu, will be like Elokim then.
You sure that Yaakov Avinu is to elevate Elohim to Yud-Keh, right? Bring it up,
Yeah.
and then bring it down.
Beis Elokim, it said, should be a matzeva.
And if even after 20 years he comes back to this Masego to make him his Meyachad.
No, so?
So even if he's already done all of his elevation at Laban's house, he's coming back to make him his Meyachad, this Masego.
Right. It's even a higher level.
Right.
I just don't understand the last part of it. Hawaii becomes a Elohim.
Okay, Havai means revelation, Elokim is concealment.
Right.
So now Havai is, he says, lost in love, there'll be such a great revelation from above that even Havaya will be a concealment compared to that Gilui. In other words, Havaya compared to Elokim is Gilui and concealment. Correct? But La'asid Lavei, when the Anechi, the essence of Hashem will be revealed, compared to that level, even the Gilui is nothing. In other words, a finite revelation of Havaya, which is one of the names, it's a name, it's already world, compared to infinite, even a trillion, compared to infinite, is still nothing.
Yaakov Avinu must have known that Esau could not be elevated, but he still tried.
Yeah?
Because he sees so far ahead.
Yeah, but the truth is Yaakov saw that Esau can be elevated because Yitzchak wanted to give a bracha to Esau to elevate him and Hashem didn't let. But Yaakov is closer to Mashiach, the next generation. So he thought he could do it. And by the way, there's a sikha from the Rebbe, what's the name? So that one the mind basically, except the Kitzur. There's a sikha from the Rebbe, a famous sikha about the Meraglim. Yeah? Hashem she'ashlach l'cha anashim, Rashi quotes in the Medrash, I'm not commanding you to do it. So why did he do it? If Hashem says no, why did Moshe Rabbeinu do it? Even if Hashem says, okay, I don't want to do it, you want to do it. But yeah, you have to understand, if Hashem says no, it's no. What do you mean you want to do it? So the Rebbe explains that by Yeshua, when he sent the Meraglim to Yerichai, that's Machshava Dibur Amaisa. Yerichai is Rech, Levushim. Yeah. So Yerichai, Yeshua sent spies, because Machshava Dibur Amaisa, it's possible to be a Beinani. Every Jew can be a Beinani. That's controlling Machshava Dibur Amaisa. Transform the 7 Midas. The 7 nations represent the 7 Midas of evil. Okay? Moshe Rabbeinu wanted to send Meraglim to transform the 7 Midas Rois to Kedusha. Okay? That is not possible by every Jew. 1 second. That's not possible by every Jew. Right? You can't be a tzaddik. Every Jew can, but also tzaddikim. The Rebbe explains in Tanya, to be a level that can kill the Yetzer Hara and transform it to Kedusha, you have to be born with that. A Beinani, everybody's born to be a Beinani. Right? So why did Moshe Rabbeinu do it? Because even though you can't do it, Hashem says try anyway. Try. Moshe Rabbeinu wasn't successful. The Meraglim came back with negativity. He was hoping just by sending them around, they will come back by positive feedback. That itself would elevate the evil of the 7 nations. So Hashem said, I can't command you, just like Hashem said, I can't command you to be a tzaddik, because you can't. Yet in the Alter Rebbe says, so why did Mashpin Reisiti tzaddik? If you can't be a tzaddik, why did it give you the koyach to be a tzaddik? So Alter Rebbe says in Tanya, where after he discusses the tzaddik, the Beinani, the Rosh and all that, he says, even though you can't be, try. Because maybe if you try hard enough, Yada Falav Ruch Mimarim, Hashem will give you either another neshama of another tzaddik or ibor, whatever it is. Yeah? So the lesson is, even something that Torah says is impossible to do, you have to try to do it anyway. Yeah.
But they were Nesim were not tzaddikim, they were tzaddikim.
They were, but they went with an attitude that we have to stay in the midbar. Because then they were able to learn Torah and daven the whole day. In other words, the Nesiim said, let's stick around in Koilel. Let's not go into making a living. Let our father-in-law support us, you know. Father-in-law, I said.
The joke.
Or the father-in-law thinks, he says he's God.
Rabbi Akiva and his colleagues that went to heaven, they were all tzaddikim also.
Yeah.
One of them.
Okay, but that's the different levels. Okay, let's see the kids. In the Yaakov Himshach Yud Chochmila Ta'ekev, that's in Yitzias Yaakov Mershava, which is Yisrael, the Bechinas Choron. Why did he go to Choron to elevate the Biru Nega? He took Avni Amakum, which is Devar Hashem, which is, in Der Mitzmei Chai Medaber, and he made Even Achas, which is the Yud that he put around his head. Right? It's like this is the kids of the Maimon. Then Yosef Meisem Atzeva, he brought the Vav, he made from the Yud Vav, right? Yud Akev, and then he made from the Yud Vav to bring it down Reis Min Chochma Nafkis, and we take Shemen to be Ma'ala Elam Be'elam Be'ir, that we should be Mekabel Torah with the same awe and bittul. Then the second os, he says, for this is the Shafti B'Sholm Beis Avi to the level of Yitzchok Yato Avinu, that's the Tzchaik V'Tainug, that will be La'asid Lavai, from transformation of Chayshach Torah, because it's new, it's a pleasurable thing. V'Nepach HaChes Lahei Lias Rina, in the level of Tainug, like we said, Nega is also Eineg, but we said the Hay and Ches are interchangeable. Choron becomes Rina. Well, there's a binyan Yitzias Mitzrayim, which is made to Ragonin. Like it says, Nicha Groni, my throat was parched. Vayimaru Chayev Eseinu. Shanasi Yitzias Mitzrayim is the level of Matzah. Makshenkin chametz and the other chametz. But then again, there's a difference between matzah and chametz. The difference between a and a ches, but they're interchangeable. So you make from chametz matzah. You make from choron rino. For gilui and exam this gilui is aidei beis bechinish shalom l'rachik u'lekaret m'mayla l'mata m'mata l'mayla. Then avaya will be rak b'chinas elokim. Then also Lavai compared, like he says, the Gabi Gilu Yahu, compared to the Gilu that would be Tzchek La'asad Lavai, higher than Ishtaushulus, higher than Atzilus, higher than all that. So then Avaya and Elokim are the same thing. So that Gilu of Avaya will be like a concealment compared to the Gilu that would be then. Which is Malchus. That Miskabel, he has a few Nukudas in the Kitzur that he didn't say in the Pnim. Meshem Avaya b'chinas Elokim v'gam yeshleimar kiv in the loss of Yemeli Yitzchak ki atavinu. Therefore, you could say the Shem Elokim like it says Chek Asali Elokim. In other words, like this: when Yitzchak was born, he said Chek Asali Elokim, but it didn't say Chek Asali Havaya. Chek Asali Elokim. So Yitzchak is connected to Elokim. So therefore, the Shayab Chinazu Shem Elokim, like it says Chayk Elokim, that Havaya will be like Elokim, which is also the level of Yitzchak. That's why Yitzchak gave a bracha v'yitan l'cho Elokim.
But Yitzchak was more like spiritual.
What?
But isn't it Yitzchak more spiritual? Like it was like went to heaven.
Who? Yitzchak was a holy guy.
So I thought it was more like you came up with it, more like spiritual than.
Yeah, but the level of Yitzchak is that Elokim becomes Havaya.
And Yaakov.
Yaakov is the one that did it.
It's like what Yitzchak was and Yaakov became.
Yep.
Very much connected to Shema.
So, when you say Havaya Elokim, what does it mean? It means a lot of things. That Havaya is really our nature.
Yes.
It means that we'll reach a level that Havaya and Elokim are equal because we're tapping into a level above both. It's a lot of... okay.
Yes, you have to go out.
7:10.